I'm back. The next thing you'll do is to take some of your normal, like this is the normal to dry, and there's also normal to oily, oily to acne, and dry. And you'll just use like a pearl-sized amount, like that's too much, like twice as much as I need. You get your water nice and warm, but not hot, not cold. And then you suds it up. Because see, it covers your whole face easy. And so don't waste it by putting way too much on. Because it should last you 4 to 6 months. Okay, see how I got it? And then I'm just going to rinse it off. You don't want to scrub your face a whole lot with it. It's an exfoliator, but you can use your towel and rinse it off if your towel's clean, which mine's not. But you're supposed to have a clean towel each time. But I didn't have any clean ones in here. Okay, so that's how we wash your face. Then we're going to use the Climate Control. And if you don't use retinol, and what retinol is something that really helps with anti-aging and wrinkles, and it also helps with acne, and it also helps with these dark spots I got. And so I use retinol right off the bat. But if you don't use retinol, because if you do use retinol and you work outside, you always have to wear a broad spectrum sunscreen the next day, because it is make your face sensitive to the sunlight. It doesn't really mind, but it might yours. So what I do, instead of starting with Climate Control, I start with retinol. But if you had Climate Control first, and then it would be fine. If you're not using the retinol, then Climate Control would be first. I just opened a new bottle. I got to prime it a little bit. Okay, come on out of there. Okay. Put the retinol on, and I put it everywhere except by my eyes, because you don't want the retinol by your eyes. And I put it on my wrinkles, I put it on my skin that has around my mouth, and I get up here on my forehead. So that's where the retinol goes. Then the next thing is the Climate Control. If you don't use retinol, you'd start with Climate Control. Climate Control starts out in a dark blue bottle, and you shake it up a whole bunch. You have to really shake it, and it turns ice blue. And that's what activates the Cineplex Complex and all the secret sauce, the hyaluronic acid, the things that are going to help your face feel hydrated. And it also just is like my favorite thing to put on. And so you're supposed to just do 4 to 5. I probably do 7 to 12 because I really like it. Okay, so that's Climate Control. And then the next thing, I'm up to 3 minutes. So I'm going to stop for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back because I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'll go to the next thing on the list.